Senator Sanders did call me unqualified. I've been called a lot of things in my life. That was a first. He did say that he had to question my judgment. President Obama trusted my judgment enough to ask me to be Secretary of State for the United States.
I got along with everybody. You get along with nobody. Everyone's laughing. We're all having a good time. And, you know, that's why I have much bigger crowds than Ted, because we have a good time at my time.
Wow, can you wait 3 weeks? Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton standing out among the competition during the primary debates, but 21 days away now from the first presidential debate. How are each of the nominees getting ready, and what can we expect? Joining us now with a preview is Republican strategist Kathy Lynn Taylor and Democratic strategist Scott Levinson. Nice to see both of you.
Nice to see you. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. So we know that both candidates are heading out to Ohio. Let's talk about debate prep, Scott. How is Hillary preparing right now?
Well, I think she has the advantage of being able to use Donald Trump's words against him. And as Rudy Giuliani spent most of his last 24 hours backtracking on what Donald Trump has previously said, she has a lot to work with on statements he's made throughout this campaign season and holding him to that. I think part of the problem for Donald Trump is being able to explain his positions on issues and backtrack enough where he appears presidential, but doesn't sell out, doesn't appear inauthentic.
So Donald Trump, so let's talk about the words. I mean, we're going to be throwing those things back and forth on stage. Hillary Clinton going to be throwing things at Donald Trump, saying you said this about immigration, backtracking. He's going to be saying the same thing at her while you were Secretary of State. You're the worst Secretary of State we've ever seen. So how does Hillary Clinton prepare?
Get out the popcorn, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, actions speak louder than words, so Trump has an advantage there for sure. But this debate is going to come down to one four-letter word, and it's tone. Because both of them are easily agitated, they can be a little bit defensive. They've got to treat this debate as though they're having dinner with a loved one, maybe having an argument they want to win, but they really want to make up afterwards. This is a conversation with the American people. It's not a classic college debate where there's different preparation strategies and you want to win at all costs. This is a conversation. You want not to win, you want to be approved.
So, which is why I think, because tone is so important, it's very difficult for Donald Trump, because his tone has been so vitriolic throughout the campaign. That won't work in a presidential debate.
So we know from reports that Hillary Clinton's camp is looking at ways to get under his skin. They've been bringing in like psychoanalysts to figure out how they can get underneath Donald Trump's skin during the debate to make him appear unpresidential in those moments, like that guy's off the reservation somehow.
Right, but that's one of her Achilles' heels, is this over-preparation, this very studied way, this, just like she hasn't let the press near her for,
right,
you know, almost the 80% of the campaign year is going to be at the end of the day. Donald Trump is very genuine. He's very off the cuff, and in an environment like this, that can very much help him.
Scott, she's going to have some problems, though. If they start going after her, and you know that reporters or you know, moderators are probably going to be asking her questions about what she knew, email, her devices, classified information. Is she fit to be president of the United States? May even bring up her brain injury that she used in her defense. How does she answer that?
I don't think Hillary Clinton's going to have trouble answering any of these questions. The fact is, what's true about both these debaters is they're well-skilled people are going to be debating at a very high level. The real question with the Hillary email issue is, show me the email that you have the greatest concern with. Show me that email, because there isn't one.
Well, I want to talk about you'd mentioned tone, but just sort of the visceral nature of it real quick here. You know, the sighing. Remember Al Gore sighing
right
off camera? That was a problem. And then George H.W. Bush looking at his watch. They got to make sure that they don't pull any of those moments too, right?
They do. They have to be all in. This is a conversation with the American people, and they each should have deposit points. They should each have 3 or 4 points about themselves they want to get across over and over, and the same thing about the other that they want to attack on.
And being comfortable in your own
right
skin is key.
All right, guys. Thanks for the debate.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
it.